In this video, we're going to talk about the early lane against range champs and melee champs against Ahri. So before we watch the replays, I just want to briefly describe this game plan against a melee opponent. The easy solution is to let them push, but at higher ranks, the melee champ's not going to just push. So if they don't push, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to slow push, preferably 3 waves into them, crash it onto their tower, and you want to keep a slight minion advantage to push it into the tower. Having a larger wave discourages them from engaging on you. Once you crash it onto the tower, there's a few things you can do. You can continue pushing, poking them on your tower. You can let the wave just naturally come back to your side, or you can get vision, roam, or recall. The option number 2, just letting the wave come back to you, is called bouncing the wave. This is because a big wave comes under the tower, the turret hits it, they now have more minions than you, and the minions will come back and you can try to freeze it on your side. And then you pretty much just continue doing this until eventually you just play for clearing the wave and moving to side lanes. So we'll play the first one. Okay, remember, we're gonna try to stack at least 3 waves into the Yasuo, and then we'll decide what we want to do. So level 1, we started W, and we're just harassing him, trying to build up this wave. And you see how we have more minions than him. The Yasuo can't get up to push or anything. And we're just harassing him, we're staying from the waves. And now we're crashing into the tower. Now this isn't 3 waves, the 3rd wave is coming. And now it's here, and it's actually getting hit by the tower. Well, I got hit a little bit, but Yasuo is pushing, so the wave will come back into us. And so Yasuo tries to get aggressive on the wave, but we did a good job of poking him and kiting it out. So now you see he has more minions. The wave is going to come into us, so we just let that happen. We try to thin the wave out a little bit because we want to hold it in front of our tower. If it's too big, we can't hold it. So this Yasuo being really aggressive, it's just trying to prevent us from holding it. And he actually does manage to do that. Okay, we're just gonna try the same thing again. We're up 12 minions, which is great. Okay, so we're just gonna try to slow push this into his tower while having a slight minion advantage. You see our minions' health bars were a little bit higher. Now Yasuo is doing Yasuo stuff. But we're gonna go back to try to having more minions than him. Yasuo does more Yasuo stuff. I'm pretty sure this is a hard matchup for Ahri. So we're doing our best. Hard to get this minion shove against Yasuo. His wave player is really great. He has his shield and he has the wind wall. But we're just doing what we can do. Poking him out a little bit. Wave is on our side. The tower is going to kill these minions, and so we are going to have a slight minion advantage against them. Maybe a little bit more than slight. Looks like we just chose to recall. Yasuo doesn't seem to be breathing. He just shells and recalls himself. Yasuo's buy early is Berserker Greaves, and that's 1100 gold. So the Yasuo actually could not afford it at this time. He spent 1000 gold. It was pretty close to it. So now we come back, we leave the wave in the middle. I think we're pushing slightly, perhaps. We go to this weird roam. Alright, we come back. We have a slight minion advantage. And now we're just pushing in. Yasuo engages. We have more minions though. So maybe we can use it as a defense. Alright, then they'll come, help us out. Alright, gonna go to the next replay. Here we're Ahri against Zed. Gonna look for a slight minion advantage, try to slow push into his tower. For harassing level 1, we started W. Boom, boom, boom. Slight minion advantage. Slow pushing it. Here comes a 3rd wave. Now we want to crash on this wave. Doing a good job of poking him. He's super low. And we're about to crash a minion wave on his tower. So we do it. What do we do now? We're gonna vision. We're gonna recall. We're gonna continue poking. We'll let the wave come back to our side. Let's see, what do we do? Looks like we're letting the wave come back to our side. Zed popped 2 pots. We still have 2. So we're in a pretty good spot. Ahri doesn't touch the wave, just lets it come back. We can use our abilities on the Zed, because he has way too much minions, and he'll still come into us. So, wave is kind of even now. Zed opts to recall is too low. Looks like we got one good trade over here. Let's rewind a little bit. He just decided to recall. Okay, we shove the wave. Oh, Zed went bot. Okay. We pushed in this wave. Get a plate, maybe? Probably just gonna reset after this. We're kind of low mana. Pretty close to Lost Chapter, but not quite. Come back. Wave is here. That's what happens when you shove the wave in. You also miss less minions than you would if you just randomly recalled. That is in here. So I'm gonna shove this wave. And then maybe we roam up to that fight or roam down. A lot of things is happening top, so maybe we look bot. And indeed we look bot. Kill their support. Maybe, oh, kill their other person. Great, great, great. Okay, we're gonna recall. That's pushing the wave into us. We're gonna be able to catch that maybe. Our jungler actually kills the Zed. It's great. Shoving the wave. Then we look for something to do. Didn't find anything to do. Come back. Playing for shove and roam now, maybe. Oh. Poking him on a tower. Trying to get a plate. Alright. Next to it's gonna come. It's gonna evaporate this wave. And then look for something to do. And that something is getting that plate. So we got the plate. Now we're moving. Went for a dive on the zone. Got that kill. Gonna come back mid, gonna shove it, and probably gonna reset after this. Yep. Oh no, almost. Gonna reset. Then we saw something spicy happening. So we stayed. Jungler drops the rift. Rift hits, now we're probably resetting. Now we're looking for like a pick or something. I'm assuming she wants to reset soon. Pretty sure we're sitting on a good amount of gold. So just shoving it in. Reset. I think she was wanting to reset. Okay. Oh, see, I mean, I'm just waiting to reset. Then I want to go to the next replay. Shove it in. Finally reset. How much gold were we sitting on? 2,000 gold. Yeah, a lot of gold. Alright. Ahri versus Katarina. Now, I know a lot about Katarina, so this Katarina took Conquer and started a longsword. So, the game plan that we have of Ahri, where we want to slow push a bunch of waves into her, and then maybe try to poke her, that's kind of dangerous against Katarina, because she can all in you pretty good. This setup on Katarina, he wants you on her side of the lane, so he kind of want the same thing. So this Ahri is going to have to be pretty careful. So she slow pushes 3 waves into her. This is a 3rd wave coming in. So we want to shove on this wave. Most of the minion died to the tower before the 3rd wave actually came in, so kind of weird. Slow push. The wave's not going to bounce, so we just shove it in. Shove, shove, shove. Landing good poke on the Katarina. Gonna shove this in. It is 3:15, so Lee Sin looks like he's top side. There is Lee Sin. Lee Sin misses the Q. Katarina wants to recall, but if we just shove this in, she's gonna miss a lot. So she might stay. We flash charm. We're beautiful. But the Lee Sin comes and gets us. Which is fine. Katarina misses the farm. No, she doesn't, because she TP'd. So we come back, clear the wave. Do we just go back to shoving in this Katarina? So we're kind of slow pushing. We queued the wave, and then we're just letting the minions kill it. Big wave under her tower. Maybe we go for some poke. Poking that dumb Katarina. Next wave. Looks like we're just shoving hard now. Look for something to do, maybe? Nope. Poppy comes. Everyone's mid. Pushing the wave. The wave is kind of in a weird spot, so we want to get this under the tower as quick as we can. It's not in the mid position. So this is what I was talking about when I said Katarina wants you to push. So this is what Katarina wants here. She just wants to take a long fight with her Conqueror and her long swords. But the grave comes and the Ahri barely lives. Yeah, that Katarina is screwed now. Alright, here we're getting the victor. So in range matchups, here's what we generally want to do. We want to keep the wave in the middle and match the opponent's wave clear. This gives us a good shot at trading or shoving the wave to their tower on our terms. Against opponents who can push faster than you, you want to be sure to spam Q on the wave and try to hit the whole wave and auto attack as much as you can to keep the wave in the middle or to push into their tower. Hitting the opponent and the wave with 1 Q is super high value. When the wave is gone, just look for roams or fights to join. Hover to one side of the map just in case something happens. You don't need to play aggressive and look for solo kills. Just farm up, clear waves, stay high HP, look for fights, get good recalls, and you'll probably be fine. So here we're against the victor. So we're gonna try to keep it in the mid position or try to get on his side. So the victor is pushing us in a little bit. Gonna clear that a little bit, trying to keep it neutral. Now the wave is building into us, so we're gonna wanna auto attack whatever we can and try to get this wave more manageable. You see how much this Ahri is auto attacking? We did not want the wave to be pushed into us. So we will fight to keep it mid. The wave comes in, we Q it, keep on autoing. We're kind of poked a bit. I would feel like I want to shove this under his tower and reset. He has TP over us. Worst case scenario, he shoves it under our tower, then TP's back, and we'll be blocked in lane. To prevent that, we shove to his tower first. Just looking for a good recall somehow. So looks like we have more minions than him. Nope. Get ganked. Charm the pike. Pretty scary. The wave is still in a bad spot. But it looks like we just have to recall maybe. So Victor can either hold the wave or just shove it in. He's kind of low. So I imagine he just pushes it in, then recalls. Alright, he did that. Did he TP back? Yep. He TP's back. He might just try to shove this into tower. Yep, Victor gets a goodie there. He hits Ahri and the minions, which is something we're looking to do as well. We're trying to Q him and hit the minions as well. So right now we have a minion advantage against him. So Q the entire wave. Victor wants to fight us on this wave. We're fine with that. We have way more minions than him. And we have Corrupting Pot. Well, he does as well. Pike comes again. We still have more minions than him. So we might be able to get this under tower. Still have more minions. You really want to get this under the tower. You don't want it just freezing here awkwardly. Gets it under the tower. Great. Alright. Wave is in a neutral position, but we're really low, and we want to reset. Getting it under his tower here would be perfect. And we actually land a charm and one-shot him inside the charm. That is perfect. Now, let's see this wave. He's going to recall. So I want to see if the wave is pushing into us. I can't tell. Well, looking at the mid wave, it looks like Victor has more minions. So when the wave is slow pushing into you like that, you can actually just recall, and when you come back, there will be a bunch of minions waiting for you. Like this. Look at all those minions. Great recall. So we're not going to be able to hold those waves. It's way too big. So we're just gonna clear this. We get a gank. Land the charm. Awesome. Level 6 are towards it. Oh, we continue fighting over here. Pike comes. Of course Pike is here. This man is level 3 to our level 7. Probably gonna shove in this wave and reset. Yep. Shoving it in. Recalls. We'll go to the next replay. So we're against Vex. Gonna hold it in the middle or try to shove it in. So we're against Vex. Gonna hold it in the middle or gonna shove it in. It is neutral position. And the Vex is trading against us as well a lot. So it's trading back. The wave is still pretty neutral. Our health bars are super low. And we get a kill on her. I don't know why the Vex was playing so fast against this. I don't know as much about Vex as I do Ahri. But I know we started Corrupting Potion. And we took Time Warp Tonic. So this fits our game plan. We want to play fast. So we took a bunch of trades level 1. Took trades level 2. We got the kill. I don't know why Vex would play like that. So, shove it in. Shove, shove, shove. Try to reset. We couldn't shove it in fast enough. It's gonna go back. So she is pushing it very slowly here because the next wave is coming in and she doesn't have enough time to get this under tower. We don't want the wave too far up because it will be awkward to try to shove it in. So we let the wave come in. Now we try to shove it in. But the Vex comes back. And we need to do our best to try to get this under the tower. You see Ahri just queuing the minion wave? We do not care about Vex because we're leaving. So she does her best. And I think she does get it under the tower. Yeah. And we recall. We come back. Vex is going to push into our tower. We clear it. Alright, queuing the wave, so we're pushing it. Vex may be headed bot side. Gonna roam, look for something to do, but there's nothing. Come back, poke the Vex a bit. We're queuing the wave, or he wants to push it under the tower. Land a charm on the Vex. Now that seemed really free. Like, we queued the wave and the Vex just... What is that? She wants to die. Let me just auto you and stand completely still. Alright, Ahri against Azir. Azir has great wave clear. So it's going to be really hard to match his wave clear if we're not just auto-attacking a ton. And you see we actually get pushed in. The first wave goes under a tower. Or that's the second wave. I think that was the first wave. We might have killed a ward or something, get level 2 off the first wave. Right, how is our Q usage? Just on the minions. Trying to push it in. We keep auto attacking. Wave is pretty neutral. Q the whole wave. They're just gonna push. We're just farming it up. They're just trying to push. We're matching it. Q the whole wave. Azir pushes. Just match it. Do the wave again. As you're pushing, it's pretty low. So the wave is gone. Look for this fight. Our jungler kills their jungler. Great. Maybe we try to queue the Azir and the wave here. Or we want the wave on our side since Azir is kind of low and he's looking for a recall. So what's the game plan here? Just trading onto him aggressively. Our support comes. Pick up that kill. Gonna shove in the wave under the tower, then recall. Alright, come back. Gonna queue the wave right away. Don't want this big wave under our tower. Azir pushes. Queue it again. Wave nearly gone. We actually hold a minion here. Trying to set up this Lee Sin gank. Lee Sin comes? Question mark. Lee Sin on his way. Lee Sin's coming now. Ahri positions top side. And the Azir matches her. Stands near the Lee Sin. Don't get the kill, but it was pretty good. Holding another wave, maybe? I think Azir recalled, so I think Chicho just shove. Yep, just shoved it. Probably gonna recall. Oh no, looks for this top fight. Alright, comes back. Shoves the wave. Shove the wave. Oh no, Ethan. Gonna set up a game for Ethinger. Just gets a good trade. Ethan's still here though. Come, Lee. 3 Azir kills. Takes a tower shot. We shove in the wave, reset. Alright. Ahri versus Veigar. Veigar, pretty weak at trading. So level 1, what do? We walk forward, W auto. We have a slight minion advantage against him. Pretty aggressive in this positioning. He's gonna W auto him. We're a minion. So during this like walk up here, we're actually 1 minion from level 2. So when that minion dies, we could have just QW'd him. That's a pretty big opportunity. But this Veigar knows better than that. Doesn't fall for it. Get a pretty decent trade against him. Ahri's playing very aggressively over the wave. Our minion wave is bigger though. We can definitely recall if we need to. Pretty much do anything. This wave is slow pushing into him. Very aggressive trades. Shaco comes and just killed us because he's Shaco. And he has Ignite for some reason. Because he's Shaco. The Veigar gets a kill. We come back. What do? Cancel his recall. Gonna shove this under his tower. Keep him interested. He decides, I don't want those waves. I'm out of here. Alright. We shove it in. Cover top side for a bit. We don't see anything. Come back. I'm assuming we're just gonna shove and poke or shove and roam. Ooh, take a tower shot. That sucks. Good trade despite that. Wave is pushing into us. We probably want to thin it out a little bit. Alright. Good thin. Alright, wave is in the middle. What do? We get ganked from Predator Veigar and the Pike. I don't blame her for dying to that. I would die to that every single time. It's just a weird timer. Like, the Veigar was there. He hovers bot side. when our bot lane isn't even there. He comes up with Pike, Predator. I'm dying to that every time. Come back. Wave is pretty neutral. Look for trades. I don't know. We're just trying to match his wave clear. Ah. Get hit in the cage. Take an R. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're behind XP because of these ganks. Shaco comes. Decides he wants to give us some free gold. Awesome. Alright. All I want to do right now is shove this in and reset. We haven't... yeah, we don't have health. I want HP to do stuff. Do we reset? Yeah. Boots, come back. Pike is doing some stuff because he's a maniac. For Ahri level 6. Find this pick. Hold on to that charm. Lands the charm. Great charm usage. Held it for so long. Look at this Pike just weaving. Just from... Look at this Pike. Watch him click up and down. Like that's one click. Side, side, side. Look, we're just holding it. Amazing charm. Goes mid. Shoves it in. Resets. Oh no. Shaco. Man, this enemy team does not like this Ahri. Alright. Sending the wave. Blacker can definitely just shove us in very easily now. Probably just kills his wave right now. I'm thinking. Yeah, look how big this wave. Alright, shove the wave. I'm looking at the map. I think this Graves is dead. Probably running bot side. Nope, just resetting. Come back. Shove the wave. This Vigar is so cheesy. How do we kill him here? Oh, Pike just comes. Not Pike, Poppy. Poppy helps us out. We had a really bad early because of these camps, but we're 3-2 now. 3 and... Ooh, Pike. Wow, look at that heal. This bug actually just got fixed. She got 2 heals from her passive. One from Shaco and one from the clone. And look at that. Nasty. But you don't get heals from the clone anymore. Shove it in. Reset. Come back. Probably just gonna shove it in and go to a sign lane. Vigar is bot. We have to go for a plate. Maybe run top side after this. Oh no, go for 2 plates. Shove in this wave. Their Pike comes. We kill this Pike. Great. Shove in the wave. Almost kill that Vigar. Vigar recalled. We're gonna shove this wave. And Dragon's coming up pretty soon. Either we try to pick someone around this Jag or just recalling. Just recalling. Vigar shoves it in. Drag is spawning soon. We go top. Vigar's top. When you pick up this Vigar, no. Shove it in. Looking for this Brave. Kind of weird. I would be looking at that bot lane. TBH. Hey, I'm not 1.9 mastery legendary EOS master. Alright, shoved it in. Get the tower. Alright. This replay was pretty good. Second half was kind of just... She played kind of greedy. I definitely would have roamed more bot lane perhaps. But pretty good. She played the lane very well. These were all pretty good like lanes. Really fits in with what I was talking here. Generally want to keep the wave neutral or just play for like shove and roam. If you can, auto attacking a lot against range opponents. And then against melee opponents, slow push it in. decide what you want to do once you crash it. Kind of do the rinse repeat until later on where you can just shove and roam. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out my other Ahri videos. And yeah, subscribe if you like the content. Don't forget to like as well. Have a nice one.